So this tutorial will be mainly on trend multiplier robot tutorials. So what you will learn on this topic. So first is basic and functions and parts of the AA. So I'll explain on that. So 2 is the settings value and impact on the trade. So third is basic capital calculation and level on its lot size. So as I told on my previous videos episodes on my trend multiplier robot, so it is the best robot because this is the best robot because we are on calculation. So calculation, the reason why you will know where is your rest level if the AA or the market is going wrong way. All right. So by the end of this training, you should be able to properly use your profitable settings on your profitable settings and after this training video. All right. And before we go through, if you have some inquiry, let us know by sending us an email at admin@forexpipsplus.com. All right. So we will respond to you there. And this is our product manual. So when you're downloading our EA, so it has together with your product manual. All right. So the product manual, it consists of a total of 5 pages. All right. So we have a rest advisory and all that. So in your manual, you also have our general information of this EA robot about the trend multiplier robot. So it's basically it's a martingale. It's because martingale is the best and a beauty. On this is mainly on the calculation. So how to set up? I think you already go through with the setup. So definitely you already set up your AE now with your demo account on MT4. So notice here that this A is based on calculation AA and not based on signal based AA. So once expert is enabled, so it will be open automatically, and make sure to check your product manual on the correct settings. So before everything, all right. So when you go through with the forex, so make sure that your mindset is most of us or most of the people will think of one-time million. I get my millions in forex. This is impossible. So here EA will probably will help you, but gives you on a minimum percentage monthly. Maybe you are setting up with about 10% per month. So we should be good enough, right? But some others, they are more greedy, so the setting up with very high lot size and they don't even know what is the calculation and end up with losing money. All right, so go through with this video and this particular manual before going through all the settings. All right, so this is the AA what looks like. So I will go through with you live on MT4 on about the settings. So this AA will both open side and buy and sell. So it's also a hedging. So the purpose of hedging, it serves as a hedging. So first, the manual will tell you about the magic number, the lot size, and explanation and tips and advices. So this manual is a full copy. So this is what you get when you are brought up a copy. All right. So the full copy, which is unlimited. All right. So no expiration. So right now you are still on a trial version. So if you brought up with the full version, so you can take this and all the settings is over here. So the strategy and how's the position opens up. So it's explained over here. All right. So this is the tips and advices. We'll be giving you as well illustration on how is the next position open and where is your TP and all that. So I will explain that later on how to set these things. All right. So we will give you more on the tips and capital. If you are make sure that using the recommended is a cents account if your capital is below 5,000. So make sure that you are using that. Okay. So if your capital here is lesser, so make sure to use cents account. All right. So cents account, the reason why is multiplied by 10 times. So it should be very safe and using 0.01 standard lot size. All right, 0.01 means in cents account is equivalent to 0.0001 lot size, all right, on standard account. So here we have also, together with your margin level management, whereby you have the settings, the default settings is 2000%. So if the AA will drop to 2000%, so the AA won't trade for you anymore. It's because your settings, it's already hit, and to save up your capital and to save up your account, so for burst. Okay, but if you are a bit safe, you can put up this maybe about 500, all right, maybe 5000%, depends on you. So this will depends on you. Okay, so next here we have a show on chart and all that, and this is not mainly on settings, but it's just information for you. So we give you on the tested and value settings, advisable or profitable. All right, so the best currency pair to choose, whereby you can choose up here. All right, so this is we didn't use normally with GDP USD, is because GDP USD is a bit risky currency, because the reason why it hits up with about maybe sometimes 250 pips and 350 pips without reverse. So be careful on that currency. So that's our advice. All right, so make sure that you check your emails updates together, because you get for the details on the setups and settings and calculations. All right, so especially on the other videos that we are going through, so please check on it, and you can visit us at forexpipsplus at .com. all right, www.forexpipsplus.com. so here we will explain to you on how is the live settings on your MT4, right? So now you can see here that you are using video demo account. All right, sorry, so it's a demo account. So make sure to use demo account, is because you don't use live. If you use live and then you don't know what's the settings, and you end up with losing. So make sure you practice first with the demo account on the settings, and observe the settings, what is the AA behaviors. All right, so make sure doing that. So I will open up the EA, and then it looks like this. All right, so we will go straight to inputs. So this is your inputs. It's a very basic EA. It's because we only using martingale here, not like Turbo Robot Profit Maximizer. You have quite numbers of selections and settings over there, is because you can select any, and you can double up also your profit on that robot. So here we can use only one side, and only profit on one side, so your profit will not be double up. So this is your magic number. So if your the reason for the magic number is, if you are using maybe here, like let's say for example, if you are using Euro USD both, so and then you first settings here, you will be maybe here, this is your settings, and then your second settings on your, you want to use Euro US dollar but in different settings, maybe you have to choose it, maybe 2 or 3. So as long as it's not the same, no problem. And then maybe here is different settings, so it's up to you. So this is the purpose of that. But if you are using different currency, so maybe you're using US dollar, Japan yen, so it's different currency, so you can use the same magic number. So anyway, before anything else, some others will maybe ask that what is the time frame. So time frame is any, so but I will suggest to use it on H1, so it means hourly, because the reason why you can see more on your, look at that, so you can check like this one, right? So if let's say this is your A here, you can check how much is your possible drop on that particular pair. All right, so if you are on 4 hours, so you can view more from different months. All right, so it's more, but we will teach you on how the settings. All right, so we will go through in this EA, and then you go to properties and then check. Okay, so first is your lot started. All right, so we will check on this one, lot started, multiplier, take profit, distance, and maximum profit layer, and also your margin level. We will discuss this. So your lot started, you can change it to any, maybe 1 or maybe 0.02. So it is depends on you, depends on your risk. You're taking more risky, so it depends on you. But this one depends on your capital. So on our other videos, you can check it on the drawdown on every capital. You can look at it. So your multiplier will be this. The portion here is to multiply, which means your numbers of let's say you started from lot 01. The next lot size will be times 2, so which means 0.02, right? Okay, so on your take profit, the default setting is 20, so you can change it anytime, any value that you want, but make sure it is profitable. All right, so basically here your take profit is more than your distance position. Later I will explain to you on this. So this is distance position as well, is you can change it, and your remember this max position layer. So max position layer, I suggest that you can put it like 10 or maximum to 11 or 12, depends on your account or your capital. If your capital is more bigger, then you can put it like 12. Don't put it 100, is because very dangerous. Later I will show you on how's the calculation on more layers. All right, so on your margin level management is another portion of taking care on your account to prevent it to burst. So what is the purpose is that, let's say the settings here is default settings 2000%. If let's say your account reached to 2000% below, it won't continue your trading anymore. So it will waiting to close those live trade, open trades, and once it hits back and then this particular level, it will open up again once it's more higher 2000%. So the good thing for this A is hedging. So means hedging is means you open up buy, you also doing sell, so both you are using the same here. Okay, all right, so here I will be explaining to you on how the level. So remember that your EA has a level here. So this is your level, your distance, profits, and all that, and multiplier and lot size. All right, so I will explain to you it over here. So we have your level, and this is your level. Remember that you set the level here under 11. So this is also this is until 10 levels. All right, so how is the risk? We can see it over here later. Okay, so your distance to open position means the next position to be open is after 15 pips. All right, so your lot size will be at 0.01, then it will double up because your settings here is multiplier by 2. So if it is multiplied by 2, it will always open up times 2. So don't worry for that. It is not so dangerous. You must know how is the calculation only. All right, so we will teach you on that. Okay, so here we will let's say we will start on this one. Okay, sorry, let's say for example this is your first one, this is your third one, this is your fourth one. So I will say that this is your maybe sell trade, but anyway the EA will open up sell and buy, so both. All right, So either sell or buy or trade is the same. Okay, so it will doing the martingale. Okay, so let's say for example you have a sell trade over here. So this is we can say that this is your x1 here. Okay, all right. So here on your sell trade, let's say for example your sell trade is losing. All right, so if it is losing, it will start with x1, right? So this is your start trading over here, and then this is your x2, x3, x4. So this is the until it will going up to high level. All right, so until this level. Okay, okay, so let's say start here, the sell trade has been losing. All right, so and then it triggers to your number 2 or x2 lot size, which whereby 0.02 lot on your sense account. All right, so next portion here is that where is your TP? Is there any implemented TP after that? So yes, on your x1 there is no TP implemented, there is no SL. So okay, so the moment that it reached to x2 is a losing trade, and then it will implement the TP over here. All right, so let's say your distance 15 pips, so means this is 15 pips here, and your TP here you should put it 20. So this is your TP equivalent to 20 pips. All right, 20 pips means the moment that the market reverse back on this particular here and then hits your TP here, so both of these trading x1 and x2 will earn profitable. So your x2 will earn 20 pips and your x1 will earn 5 pips. All right, so this is the reason why. Okay, so let's say it doesn't reverse the market, it will not going back. So let's say I will put x here, it doesn't reverse, so it is continue to going up and losing again another 15 pips here, right? So the moment it reaches to another 15 pips, this TP will change to here. So it's still 20 pips TP. So 20 pips TP means from here reverse back you will be earning another 20 pips. So this is the reason why martingale is the best, because it will, this portion here, the x1 will change to TP here, and x2 change, and x3 will be changed. So here the calculation here will be x3 is earning about 20 pips, and x2 will earning losing 5 pips, and your x1 will be losing 10 pips. All right, so if you overall calculation it will be still profitable. All right, so if let's say the moment it will hit to x4 go up, so it's still the same, it will change the TP here 20 pips again, and then the moment it will reverse back and hits, so it will still earning. If you calculate that, your distance and your TP will be still earning if you calculate all this. So we are already calculated this, so and that's why we come out in this particular AA on how to get, even though it is losing and at the moment the reverse back is still earning. All right, so this is the purpose of martingale. All right, okay. So your lot size will be always multiplied by 2, since your settings is martingale or multiplication by 2. So your x1 will start from here, and x2, x3, x4. So it will follow until which level you are using. All right. So first thing is, you wanted to ask me, what if this is losing trade? All right. So maybe losing trade is goes to 150 pips. All right. So means, what it means by that, from here down to here goes up to 150 pips. Okay, 150. So that's the worst case, 150 pips if you set 15. If you set 20, you set up with 20 pips, every next trade is equivalent to 200 pips. Alright, so that is 200 pips. So I believe you understand this portion here. How is the AA calculation? This is a basic martingale EA with hedging. So if this is a sell trade, you also have a buy trade. Altogether it will follow the same. Alright, so if you have a sell trade, you also have a buy trade. Means if you lose here, your buy trade is earning. Alright, so what happened to your buy trade? Okay, I will explain to you on that. Alright, so remember that your buy trade is on profit, and then let's say you start with the X1 here. So on the other side is you are losing your sell, and another side is buy trade. So you're profiting on this buy trade. So where is my buy trade looks like? Okay, so let's say this buy trade, remember that the sell is losing and then your buy is winning. Okay, so this is the good thing here. So if let's say you are settings with 15 pips next position, so this is for mainly on losing, so you will not use up this anymore because you are on earning. So if you are buy trade, and then your TP will be on 20 pips, so means after hit here 20 pips, this one, your 20 pips is over here, this portion, so this trade automatically close. Alright, so it will close up automatically, and will open up new trade again. So this is only for this trend multiplier. This is basically it will close and then open new one. So your sell trade which is losing will keep continue, and then until it hits his TP. But your buy trade will always open trade here, then the moment it hits up, it will close, so take profit. So it will open up again, hit this portion, and then the moment it hits up again about 20 pips, so it will take the profit 20 pips. So it's not like another robot which is turbo robot profit maximizer. It will double up all your lot size even though you are on profit, you are on profit mode. And the good thing for that AA is you are doubling up. Alright, so doubling up, the moment you double up it, then it will save your profit. Alright, and I hope you get it, how is this calculation works, and how is the level perform, and how is the distance, and how is the lot size implemented. Alright, so that is how is it. So but make sure to check our another video about drawdown. So drawdown, you will understand on how much is your lot size to be used if you are using that particular capital. Alright, so your capital you must check with how much is your drawdown. Alright, so that you won't lose. Alright, and that's it. The training is all about, and if you have inquiry again, please let us know by sending us an email at admin@forexpipsplus.com. So thank you for watching, and I hope you are happy in your trading, and yeah, we prosper together, and yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you. So please make sure to check your emails on the updates and other videos that you can learn up in terms of this AA and martingale and hedging, the most beautiful in this Forex world. Alright,